Hi, this is Tiff Shuttlesworth, President of Northpoint Bible College and Seminary. We just concluded our academic year, my second, and graduation was just a few days ago. One of the things that I'm most excited about with our senior graduating class is our top 5 students were international students. Our valedictorian, our salutatorian, and our next top 3 GPAs, all from foreign countries, all but one returning to their country of origin to begin their ministries. And God is doing great things. Our senior class was just stellar. I found it to be much more emotional on graduation day than I anticipated. I love them and appreciate them. And I told them, we're not losing you, we're launching you. As we go through the summer months at Northpoint, I think many of you know that summer months are difficult months as far as the downturn typically in finances and giving. Many of you are also aware of the fact that we are still waiting on the state and the federal government for all of our tuition money. You heard me right. We have not seen a single penny of our tuition money all the way back from August of 24 to graduation here in May of 2025, which is in excess of $600,000. How the school survived without that finance is just a testimony to God continuing to vote for Northpoint for over 100 years. This summer, we have about a $1.4 million budget that must be raised. And I am reaching out to you, those of you that love the school, love our students, believe in the mission of equipping and training Pentecostal young people to fulfill the Great Commission. We're doing that like never before. I can't announce it yet, but we might be looking at one of the largest enrollments in the history of the school, all the way back from the days of Zion until now. We may be looking, and I'll give you information as soon as it's confirmed. I's are dotted, T's are crossed. But God is answering prayers there at Northpoint. But we're going to need a miracle margin between now and August of approximately $1.4 million. I love the prayer of Asa in the Old Testament as the armies are gathered around him and it looks like all hope is lost. He got on his knees and humbled himself before God, and he said this. He said, "We have no might against this great company that comes against us." Secondly, he said, "Neither do we know what to do." But then he said, thirdly, "But our eyes are upon you." And as we face this incredible summer of testing and believing and God providing, our eyes are upon the Lord. I'm well aware of the fact that I have no ability in and of myself for such accomplishments, but I'm praying and fasting and asking you to join me and do the same. And I'm asking God for 1,000 people to make a $1,000 pledge to Northpoint Bible College in the months of May, June, July, and August as we prepare for next semester. We're doing a tremendous amount of work on grounds, both the men's dormitory and girls' dormitory, a lot of work being done there as we're doing our best to steward the beautiful properties that God has given us there in Haverhill, Massachusetts. Now, some of you can't do that, but I believe there are many of you that can not only do that, but you can do much more. I am asking you for the sake of a sacred vision that God has sustained for over 100 years. If there ever were a time that we need you to pray, to fast, and to respond, it's now. Will you be a part? 1,000 people that'll give $1,000. Again, if you can't do that, the Bible's very clear in Corinthians. Paul said, God does not expect you to give what you do not have. But I believe many of you could do that, and you could make a pledge over the course of those months and believe God and help us out. There are many of you that are listening that could do much more. There might be a businessman or a businesswoman that could contact me and say, I want to be a substantial part of the miracle margin there in the summer as we're headed into next fall and the next class. I love you, appreciate you. Judy and I are praying for you. By the way, one of the practical things you can do, if you know of any alumni, any friend of the school that we do not have their address or email, or they're not receiving our monthly letter, please call and give that information to my executive assistant. Her name is Mackenzie, and you can reach us at northpoint.edu. You can also go to northpoint.edu, and there are several ways that you can give. I love you. I appreciate you. I am doing my absolute best to honor our past and to believe God to build our future. May God lead us through every step. In Jesus' name. Bye for now.